Get $3 off every order at PlayAsia by using the code Censored.
The action RPG Tales of Berseria will soon finally see its Western release, but with one part of the game being toned down in comparison to the Japanese original. The publishers have confirmed that a scene showing a child being impaled by a sword would be changed in both the US and European release, as the original scene would have raised the title's European rating from 16 to the max 18 rating. In the localized release, the boy is now raised into the air and attacked with a magic attack instead. This happens very early into the game, but is a pivotal part of the story, with it being a key factor into the character's motivations. Bandai Namco have explained that no other parts of the game will be edited, but what other types of content does the game have, and how were these judged by the rating systems? Well, the ESRB has at last posted their official rating summary, and we can see what exactly led to the game's teen rating. Just to warn you though, there are possibly some spoilers here, so please proceed at your own risk. The teen rating comes with the content descriptors: blood, mild language, mild suggestive themes, partial nudity, use of alcohol, as well as violence. It talks about the battle system and how battles contain real life weapons and magic spells, highlighted by impact sounds and cries of pain, but also describes some of the violence that can be found in cutscenes. One cutscene shows a man being impaled with a sword, which is interesting considering the censored scene also shows a character being impaled by a sword, although there it was a young boy rather than an adult, which could explain the difference. The ESRB also mentions a cutscene showing a man shooting himself in the head, and that some sequences depict bloodstains on characters' bodies and clothing. Next up is suggestive material, and it mentions that some female characters and creatures are depicted partially nude, but with no genitalia or nipples being visible. There's also suggestive references in the dialogue, such as, to quote, "You mean it feels good to get whipped? Your butt is a bit bulky, and eating lots of vegetables will give you bazongas." There's also the depiction of characters drinking alcohol and slurring their speech. And to finish, there's instances of swearing too, with the examples ass and bastard being given. So there we have a pretty specific list of things that led to the teen rating, and again it's interesting how the man being impaled with a sword was treated differently than the child being impaled. Looking into these ESRB summaries is a great way to learn what the ESRB looks out for when rating games, which is of course an important part of understanding video game censorship. As mentioned, Tales of Berseria is said to have no other changes made to the game, and there's not long left to wait before its release, with it coming to PS4 and Steam January 27th.